Your services is done for the day, so that's it. Back up. I am. I'm asking you to back up. You're not being serviced. You can call NYPD. What am I calling NYPD for? No, I'm not calling NYPD.
You can't deny me services.
No, I am denying you services because
of what basis?
Services are terminated because you're recording. They don't want you upstairs recording.
You're going to get the city in a lot of trouble right now. So I'm saying,
and I'm saying you can legally make a report. I want you to push that issue. I want you to push that issue because we have this problem all the time with people. So I would.
You can't just deny people public services just because.
Know your rights. Know the law.
Welcome to the concrete jungle of New York City, where rights aren't just practiced, they're tested. At the 30th Street Men's Shelter, a simple request for transparency is met with an immediate ultimatum. Today, we're analyzing a powerful encounter from good guy activism, one of the key voices documenting the reality of public service interactions. Will the threat of service termination be enough to stop the camera, or will the law prevail? Make sure to follow the original creator via the link in the description and let them know you came from this channel. Stay with us because the final exchange in this lobby proves that knowing your rights is only half the battle, and the ending reveals exactly what happens when policy meets the Constitution.
Damn, there's three of them. Where the did she come from?
Excuse me, sir. You okay? What are you doing? Because I'm about to record you back. You okay?
Wait, sir. Hello, what happened?
Do you want that phone to get broken? Why are you recording me?
I want my face to get broken.
Wait. What happened though?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Beautiful day. How are you?
Great day. What happened though? Why are we being recorded?
I'm just exercising my rights in public. Same way she was exercising hers.
Yeah, because you was recording me.
Well, you guys exercising free speech, First Amendment, freedom of press. You're recording. That's your right to do. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you if you want your phone to be broken.
So you about to post this somewhere, sir? Like
this is the men's shelter, right?
This is the men's shelter, yes.
That's a government building?
This is a men's shelter. It probably is, but I'm asking you, like, I'm asking you because me, it's my face. Like, you about to post this somewhere? Like, because I already know I be seeing these, like, shits on, like, Facebook and YouTube and shit. Like, so you about to do that?
What kind of shit?
Like these videos, like, they be posting and y'all be saying, like, y'all exercising your right, the freedom of speech, and so y'all record stuff.
I'm literally just a regular person just recording in public.
But why, though? Like, why you stopping and recording us in particular?
I found it interesting. I just figured I'd stop and record.
What did you find interesting?
Just security, what you guys doing?
What are we doing?
Chilling.
So you find that it's that we
Yeah, why not? You don't think this is interesting?
That we're at work, like, in...
Yeah, for the government. I'm just recording the government property, that's it. See how it's maintained.
All right, sir. So you done recording us, or you going to keep recording us?
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the property. You guys don't... You guys don't have to be... If you walk away, I'm not going to follow you with my camera. I'm not here for you.
You can't come in here, but I'm saying, like...
No, I'm saying I can zoom in, but I'm not here for you. I'm here for the booth, the building. If you walk away, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, she walked away.
No,
I need to record her. No, I'm just recording.
That's not what I was asking.
Right.
I'm saying, like, are you going to, like, keep the camera facing towards us, or are we at the, like, the booth?
I was going to spend like 2 minutes, record this area, keep it moving.
Stop right there. Did you hear that threat? These guards are treating a public sidewalk like their private kingdom. This is a classic case of security theater, where intimidating a citizen with a camera is more important than actually doing their jobs. Under the First Amendment, recording government property from a public space is a clearly established right, yet they act like the camera is a weapon. But notice how they try to gaslight him into thinking his behavior is the problem. Stay tuned, because this ego trip is about to move inside, where things get even more legal.
Are you recording?
What's your name?
Molina.
Nice to meet you. Is somebody going to come help me?
Yes, but you can record in the facility.
Inside?
Inside.
This is where the public comes to conduct business.
You're inside the facility, sir. You can't record in the facility.
Is that against the law?
No, it's just shelter rules and policy.
I'm here to conduct business. And it's not against the law, so I have a right to receive public information.
What's the public information that you need?
I'm going to write it down. I want them to write it down for you. You don't have a right to receive public information, right?
But what's the public information that you need?
Are you going to write it down for me? Can I get a pen and a paper? Thank you. Pass here is secured, right? Pass here is secured, right? If the public wanted to come in and ask questions, this is where they would stand to ask questions, right?
Yeah, but you can't record it.
Okay. You just told me it's not illegal.
But it's shelter rules and policy. This is a shelter. It's a men's shelter, and everybody in here is entitled to their privacy.
Okay, I'm only recording government officials, that's it. I didn't get not one private person on camera. No, I just want to submit a FOIA request, that's it.
A what?
A FOIA?
A FOIA, what's that?
Freedom of Information Law?
Okay, what exactly are you trying to
Just a public records request. I just wanted to get the names, time, and salaries of the employees that work here. That's it. This is where you service the public, right? Right here? Past here is for residents only.
Are you here trying to get a bed?
No, ma'am. I just want public information on the workers that work here.
Public information you want is a phone number right over there for legal services. You can contact them and they can be able to give you the
Honestly,
information.
I wanted to write it out and just submit it.
So
And then,
there's nothing that you can write out and submit here. Right here is only for services. So if you're coming in to
Right.
get a bed, you could come in to
No,
get a
no.
bed. But if anything else you need, you could contact
this
the
is a
legal
New York
department.
City office, right?
No, this is a New York City shelter.
Well, you guys, if the public had questions, wanted to get a phone number, get some public
And I'm
information.
giving you the phone number. It's right over
No, I
there. It's the
understand
legal
that.
services number.
I'm
Anything
saying
else
is-
that you're requesting, we don't do that here. Here is only for intake services. If you're looking to get a bed, for you to have somewhere to stay.
I
So that's
understand.
all I can offer you right now, sir.
I guess what I'm asking is, if the public had a question and they wanted to speak to a New York City worker and ask a question for some public information, this is where they would come to ask that question,
It
right?
will also be that legal department which you can
Okay,
contact, okay?
so I just wanted to write out mine for you and then you would forward it to the legal. I have a right to,
I don't do that. That's not in my job
it's
description.
okay.
That's
No,
not-
I understand because you're a police officer.
Right, so.
I was
the
hoping to
staff
speak to
here
somebody in
also-
administration.
The staff, excuse me, the staff also doesn't.
Is there a supervisor for the shelter that I can speak with?
Would you like to speak to the ASW?
What's that?
That would be the supervisor of the shelter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
just
you
want to,
tell
I
me
don't
the
want,
same exact information that I just gave you.
because
So
for,
if they do come out here, they also have right to privacy, so you're not going to be able to
They're-
see it or record.
they're government
them.
employees.
So I understand what you're saying. However, the shelter has policy about not being recorded, so they can also refuse to speak to you. based
Oh, yeah.
on the
I mean, they can't deny
So
me services.
they're not going to deny you services.
Right.
You say you're not here for an intake or a vet. So if you're not here for a vet, if you're recorded, they're not going to speak to you. So I do have my camera ready.
Good, yeah.
It's recording.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
That would be the suffice for the video footage. So if you would like me to call you to come speak to you, I definitely can have them come speak to you, but you're not going to
So-
be able to record them when they get here. Okay, so do you have an issue with that? Because if
well,
you-
no, I'm just going to disagree because,
Okay.
as you know, we can record you in the course of your duties. And we can
me.
record the government
Yeah, I'm
in general.
police, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They're
So
New
they
York
will-
City workers, ma'am.
They
I'm not,
are New
I'm,
York City workers,
I'm not
but
trying
they
to argue
also
with
have
you.
the right to their privacy and they're at
public?
work, so you're not allowed to. There's
It's a public-
posters all over where it says that you're not allowed to record within the
I just
facility.
read the
So,
rules, man. They didn't say nothing about no recording. Then I asked her, is it illegal? You guys tell me no, so.
It's not illegal for you
Right.
to record me. You can record me all you would like. However, when that person comes out here, they can refuse the right to speak to you.
Maybe I
because
can speak to
there's
somebody that
no
might feel
consent.
comfortable talking to me. Do I need your
They're not
consent?
going to consent to that. My consent doesn't matter for the
Right.
workers' consent. So that's what I'm explaining to you.
Are they
So,
protected?
what exactly do you need?
How are they protected? They're government employees either way.
They're city employees, yes
Right,
they are.
right. So I
But
can
they
record
also
them
have
in
the
the
right
course
to
of
their
their
own
duties.
privacy and to not be recorded.
You had to create privacy. I mean, this is where you service the public, right?
Yes.
Right.
But what you're requesting isn't something that they offer here. The services that's offered here is for a shelter.
So can I just
if
get the
you're
phone
not-
numbers, the phone number
I
and the
told you there's a
supervisor?
phone number right there for the legal department. That's the legal department.
Would you mind
for
if I get the name of the
Department Homeless
AWS,
Services.
please?
The ASW?
ASW, sorry.
Is transparency now a crime? He's asking for public records, salaries paid by your tax dollars, and they're acting like he's asking for nuclear codes. This is a Freedom of Information law, FOIL request, a fundamental tool for government accountability. By refusing to even provide a piece of paper, they are obstructing a legal process. They are desperate to protect their anonymity, but in the public eye, there is no right to privacy while performing official duties. Look at the confusion in their eyes. They aren't used to someone who actually knows the law.
Would you mind writing it down?
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was hoping you could write it down for me. That's it.
I could give you the name and you could insert it into your phone, but you're recorded, so you'll have to fill your documents.
I'm not blocking that, am I?
You kind of are blocking the
I don't
gentleman.
wanna-
If
I don't
you
wanna do
can,
that.
just wait right there where the little arrows are.
Should I wait out there?
No, you
I'm
don't have
willing
to wait all the way
outside.
outside. You can wait outside. That's up to you. That's the thing, right?
I just don't want to block nobody.
All right, so
impede.
right
I don't want to
now
impede
you're
business.
pointing towards the people that are
No,
in
look,
for
man.
services. So
But this is a public lobby, ma'am. If I was beyond this point, recording people, that might be different. But this is where the public comes in.
it doesn't matter. This is also where people are looking for services. You don't know what they're coming for. So you have that footage. I don't know where you're going to place it or what
That's like saying I can't record at the DMV.
Excuse me?
That's like saying I can't record at the
Well, this is a
DMV.
sanctuary space, so this is completely different than the DMV.
Is it
You
a-
have to understand there's sensitive things that people come to here every day for. So out of respect for the people
Is it
that's
limited
coming
public forum or is it a non?
Excuse me?
Is it a limited public forum or a non-public
What do you mean
forum?
limited public forum? Once you come into the facility, it's completely different. If you were out on the sidewalk, that's something different.
That's a traditional public forum.
That's outside.
That's why
You're
rights
in
are
the facility
strongest.
right now, so
Non,
that's fine.
what I'm saying is non. I'm trying to explain to her. I was trying to ask, is she a sergeant? Yeah. What's her name, Sergeant? Clara, I thought. I was trying to ask her, is this a limited public forum or a non-public forum? The difference is that limited, our rights is time, place, and manner. So as long as I'm in a public area, I have a right to record. If it's non-public, then that's different.
Yeah, it's kind of inside here. It's non-public.
So like past this point is non-public. But what I'm saying is this is where the public comes in to receive services.
More or less, but yeah,
Right.
you're not wrong, but it's
This
still
would be the only
some
public
kind of-
area, right?
Yeah.
Right. Hi, ma'am. I'm grateful. God bless you. So I just wanted to submit a FOIA request with the New York City workers. That was it.
I don't know what a FOIA request is.
Just a
You
public,
want me out?
just a public information request. I'm sorry, he wants to pass.
Listen closely. The sergeant is trying to flip the script by calling this a limited public forum. This is high-level legal maneuvering to restrict time, place, and manner of speech. But here's the flaw. They cannot use forum status to engage in viewpoint discrimination. If clients can be there, the public can record there, as long as it's not obstructing services. She is calm, but she is testing his knowledge of Terry v. Ohio and access rights. Pay attention to how he refuses to take the bait.
So I'm trying to be as courteous as possible without having to fully sacrifice my rights. But I just want to get name, title, and salary of all New York City employees that work at this. I know that you might not fulfill that request.
You have to call legal for that.
No, I know, but I just wanted to, I have a right to submit it in person, and then you would just forward it to legal. That was it.
Okay, do you?
Through the FOIA law, I have that right to do that.
Yeah, but I don't have a paper that says FOIA request.
No, you could just,
Oh, you want to write something?
yeah, as long as the FOIAs are in writing, by law it has to be in writing. There's no standard FOIA form. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm conducting business, so.
I'm happy to try to assist you.
Yes, I just want to, if you could just write it down, name, title, and salaries of all employees.
There's no way. There's no way I can write down. This is a very large facility. There's no way I can write down every person that's in their salary.
No, you wouldn't fulfill it. Legal would give me that information,
so you
not
would
you.
have to write. So you have to reach out to legal.
No, ma'am. Through the FOIA law, I could just submit it with you because you work for this, you work for New York City, you work for this building, and you would just forward it to legal, and legal will fulfill my request. They'll send me all the information I'm requesting. I just wanted to submit it here because you guys are the closest.
So what do you need me to do? How can I?
Just write out my request, please. I'm just requesting name, title, salary of all New York City employees that work at 30th Street Men's Shelter, and then my email address, and then you send it to.
I'm not allowed to do that. Everything has to go through legal.
So can you give me a blank piece of paper? I'll fill it out and I'll submit it.
Do you want a piece of paper?
Yes, please, and a pen so I can fill out my request.
You don't have a paper?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. That's why I came here. I was hoping you had one.
Again, I'll give you the pen and the paper, but you have to go through legal. That's the
No, my request will go to legal.
Okay. And you
have
to submit it. Yeah, you have to submit it.
I can submit it with any. You work for the city. You work for the men's shelter. I can submit it with
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm not
No, I
familiar with
understand.
that.
I understand.
I do apologize.
No, I
I'm not familiar
understand.
with it.
But I understand that you may not. This doesn't happen all the time.
Do you have to record me, sir?
I record all my transactions with the government. Yeah. I just want to. If you give me a piece of paper and a pen,
I can give you that.
I'll write it out. I'm just going to submit it with you. The
You
onus.
can't give it to me. I cannot accept that.
By law, you have to, ma'am, because I have a right to file a FOIA request. That's a FOIA law. That's a law, ma'am. I have a right to receive public information.
Let me speak to my supervisor.
Please, please. Just tell them that I just want to submit it. I just want to submit my FOIA request here. They're going to say, oh, you can do it online, you can do it, but we also can do it in person too. Thank you. What was your name?
My name is Ms. Banks.
Nice to meet you. I'm David. Thank you. Why don't you honor your oath to the Constitution?
Back up. Your services is done for the day, so that's it. Back up. I'm asking you to back up. You're not being serviced. You can call NYPD. What am I calling NYPD for? No, I'm not calling NYPD.
You can't deny me services.
No, I am denying you services because.
Of what basis?
Services are terminated because you're recording. They don't want you upstairs recording.
You're going to get the city in a lot of trouble right now, so I'm saying.
And I'm saying you can legally make a report. I want you to push that issue. I want you to push that issue because we have this problem all the time with people. So I would like
you can't just deny people public services just because.
I would like you to push the issue and report it. Watch your back, like people inside.
There's two other doors I can go through.
You absolutely should. If you feel like you have the right to do that, then
We do have the right to do that.
there's no problem. I don't have a problem.
Call your supervisor.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
But you can't be serviced upstairs.
I asked you for your supervisor.
He's not here today.
Okay, so
He's not here today.
Since you don't know what you're talking about, I'm going to continue with my ticket that I have.
Every day we go through the same thing. People
You can't-
Today's going to be the day that you learn.
People cannot record.
Today's
Okay?
gonna be the
So
day
if you
that-
want to record it, it's fine. But
I have
you
a
cannot
First
be in
Amendment
here.
right to do that.
I know everyone
And can you
says the
please
same
stop
thing.
obstructing me from the
All right, I'm asking you to leave. So
I'm not
you have to
gonna
leave.
leave.
You're not being
I'm not
serviced
gonna
today. You're going to be the same for trespassing.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, sir, turn around. This is ridiculous. Like,
You want me to wait for you?
sir, you can leave the building.
You want me to take your phone?
leave the building?
I am leaving. You see the door open? I'm leaving.
Do you have a wheelchair? Because I don't walk. I can't walk in here.
No, you can walk. It's not on your feet. It's not on your feet.
So what I'm saying is I'm not resisting. I'm just saying
I know.
I can't walk.
You was walking perfectly fine.
I can't walk in here.
All right.
Want EMS?
You need EMS?
No, I just need
No, we don't have
entertaining.
to. Yeah, I know. You was walking perfectly fine. Do you need
I don't
EMS?
walk in here.
Do you need EMS?
Unbelievable. They just crossed the line into First Amendment retaliation, denying a citizen public services specifically because they are exercising a protected right is a massive liability for the city. This isn't about safety anymore, it's about punishment. When she says services are terminated, she just handed him a potential lawsuit on a silver platter. Watch the supervisor hide behind the door. That is the face of someone who knows they just violated the Constitution.
A lot of DHS, I understand, like food stamp offices, if we want to record our interactions with our social worker or if we're in a public area, DHS is violating. You see how you didn't violate my rights here today? They're violating people's rights, and they violate my rights, they violate my friends. So it's okay. Listen.
But honestly, at this point, there's not much else that I can
It's fine, man. You helped me a lot, and you're a sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant.
I appreciate you.
So, I mean, that would be the only other place that
It's
I
okay. I guess I can go back, pay a revisit to them. You know, it's just about being polite. Even if I wasn't in wrong, it's about being polite, treating me with respect, especially if I'm being respectful. But you know, a lot of public employees, they don't know about our rights. So, and they might feel uncomfortable. That's fine, but you don't have to service me. But we still do. We still have a right to receive services. You don't have to. I'm not forcing nobody to be on camera. But I just want to be able to exercise my rights peacefully and receive public service. That's it. The officer here seemed like he didn't know about our rights, so I'm happy that you educated him.
Today's encounter proves that true liberty is maintained only through constant vigilance and peaceful resistance. And since a firm grasp of the First Amendment is the only power that can silence an overreaching official, we invite you to share your perspective in the comments and subscribe to Stand with ID Refusal Live.